Welcome in, new Sarah Fraser show, and we have breaking news. We have a ton of breaking news. It is bananas in the reality TV space today. We have breaking Sister Wives news. We know when Sister Wives is returning, season 19. This has been extremely confusing for people. It went on this very late, bizarre mid-season break in January. The show, season 19, without a lot of notice, went on break. People have been messaging me, when is it coming back? What is going on with Sister Wives? Well, we have an official announcement from the network today. The other thing is, what does this mean? I'm live on my TikTok. We're going to go to the TikTok lines because people are very, very smart online. Blake Lively has just announced today that she has filed a motion, much like her husband, Ryan Reynolds, exactly like her husband, Ryan Reynolds, to dismiss the $400 million lawsuit that Justin Baldoni and Wayfair Productions has brought against her. What does this mean? Does this mean that she is having second thoughts, that she doesn't think that she can win? Now, again, this isn't her filing to drop her suit, but this is now them asking a judge to dismiss altogether Justin Baldoni's lawsuit against Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. What does this mean? We're going to get into it. Ooh, are they feeling the heat? Are Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively getting very nervous? This is what I said. Look, Sony Pictures doesn't want this to go to trial. Taylor Swift doesn't want this to go to trial. Blake and Ryan don't want this to go to trial. Now they are acting on a legal, or they're going to try to act on a legal motion to get the entire case dismissed. Lastly, for my audience, because this has been confirmed by multiple sources to me, there is trouble in paradise for Welcome to Plathville. Welcome to Plathville season 7. If you're not familiar with this reality show, it's so juicy. It's filming its 7th season right now. If you're on my TikTok lines, it's about the Plath family down in Cairo, Georgia. They have 11 children. The kids, they didn't even know what a Diet Pepsi was. I'm not even kidding. Cell phone, menstrual cycle, forget about it. No, for real. They didn't even know what a tampon was. And they were like having periods. It is the most bizarre show, quite possibly, that has ever been on the air. However, some of the storylines have been revealed to me by multiple sources, and Kim Plath now is reportedly single. She's broken up with her boyfriend, Ken Plath. There has been an epic fight between Micah and Isaac now, it wasn't filmed. Sources have told me it was not filmed, but it has happened during season 7. I'll tell you the result of that fight. And of course, we know Micah and Veronica have officially broken up, but there is a lot of tea coming out of the sister Welcome to Plathville world. And it is pretty dark for this family. It's pretty dark. And if you are not an Olivia Plath fan, we're not actually going to see a ton of Olivia Plath on season 7, but we are going to see some of her. So I have a lot to reveal about what's going to happen season 7 of Welcome to Plathville. Let's get into Sister Wives. Here we go. Why you come to my podcast. Sister Wives season 19 has officially been announced by the network that it is returning April 20th, Sunday, April 20th at 10 p.m. Eastern. Now, that is their normal time slot. What is unique about this announcement, we had all been told as insiders that Sister Wives was getting 6 episodes when it came back. Because when we left, we had episode 20. The network said, hold my beer. We're getting 5 new episodes and 4 tell-alls. My husband said to me, and we better not get one repetitive thing. This is going to be all brand new riveting content, right? I said, it better damn well be brand new riveting content from the Sister Wives space. 9 episodes. 9 episodes. This show is going into June, for the love. Okay? So it starts on Sunday the 20th. 1, let's see. 2, oh my God. Hold on. I got to. Okay, hold on. 6, okay. Hold on. 7. Oh my God. we're getting this into June. Okay, it concludes June 15th. Have you heard of anything as crazy? April 20th to June freaking 15th. Is that right? Oh my God, someone do the math. Is that 9? Is that 9? This season's going the entire year, but I think I might have only counted 8. Cassie says yes. Someone do the math. April 20th and then go 9 Sundays out. When does it conclude? Is it June 13th, like I said? Okay, has TLC ever done a season this long? Monica, no. This is a record. That is because last year, Monica says correct, June 13th is when we'll wrap it up. Last year was the highest rated season of Sister Wives in I don't know how, maybe since it came out. Okay. And I'm talking 2 million people, 3 million, I believe even as high as 4 million people tuned in live. It's unheard of. It is unheard of in the reality TV world anymore that a show would generate 3 million live viewers. Okay. That's what Sister Wives had last season. So the network is smart. They're giving people what they want. More Sister Wives. 5 new episodes and 4 tell-alls. Now, what in the world could Suki, she's our tell-all host. What in the world could Suk get out of these people? I mean, what could she possibly? You think she's going to pull anything out of Kody? Suki is back as the host. So this is what they have announced. Sister Wives is back with 5 all-new episodes as the Brown family navigates evolving relationships, living situations, and heartfelt moments. Then the family sits down individually with host Suki in 4 one-on-one episodes to discuss the challenges they have faced over the past year and some of the most talked about moments of the season. In upcoming episodes, here's a glimpse of what we can expect. Christine and David discuss her difficult past with polygamy, while Janelle and her family settle into North Carolina, planning to buy land and start a new chapter. Mary reflects on her strained friendship with Robyn, and the family celebrates Aurora's baptism. Kody and Robyn discuss the future of their polygamous relationship. Are we laying the groundwork for we're bringing in another wife, or we're going to pretend to? And as the season progresses, the family must face a tragic loss with the death of their son, Garrison. There you have it. I told you here first that they are going to be addressing Garrison's passing, and they have now said it officially from the network. They are going to address Garrison's passing. In moments of reflection and honor, family members come together to share cherished moments, visit places significant to their past, and commemorate his life. There you have it. I told you that we were going to be getting an episode dedicated to Garrison and his life and how much he meant to the family, and we are. TLC has officially announced it. Following the new episodes, the 4 exclusive one-on-one episodes will offer a deeper look into the family's struggles, triumphs, and ongoing changes in each family member's life. All new episodes of Sister Wives will kick off again April 20th, as I mentioned, 10 p.m. Eastern. Boom. There you have it. Wow. So we are going to be getting a tribute to Garrison, and we are going to be getting the entire Brown family back until June. So when does this mean season 20 is coming out? Because season 20 is filming. They have already all been contracted to continue to season 20. I think it comes back in September. I think we get like a July, August break, and we are back at this unbelievable, huge ratings. And by the way, you have to remember, even though some of us are tortured by Sister Wives and find it so boring now, this is one of the longest running reality television shows out there. Now, of course, Survivor is probably the longest one if you count competition shows. But this show, Sister Wives, has been on now since 2010. Can you believe it? 2010. Oh, it was an easier time back then, y'all. Everybody remember how carefree 2010 was? And you could buy a house for $300,000. Do people remember the days? Hello, the market had crashed and the interest rates were like 0.5%. Okay, they've never been that low, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Oh, it was an easier time back then. Okay, Monica says the off-show gossip for Sister Wives is way more interesting than the show. Monica, I got to agree with you. That is why I do my podcast, because the off-show gossip that has gone down with this family in the past year and a half has been so juicy. To me, it is far more interesting. And by the way, we've got a big court date coming up in May. I mean, it's hard to believe we're heading to April. We have a big court date, potentially a resolution between Christine and Kody over their child custody agreement for Truly. As we speak right now, they're supposed to be working through a guardian ad litem, a mediator, to try to figure out child support payments. He also took a DNA test. I mean, we know he's the daddy, but they had to do it because they were polygamous and he was not listed on the birth certificate for polygamy reasons. So we're also going to be getting some leaked information about that. The tea about these people outside of the show is so darn juicy. Christine Brown Woolley, by the way, she wants people to come to her Moab, Utah. And then, oh God, I always say it wrong. It's not Hurricane, Utah. It's Hurricane, Utah. She bought a second one with David Airbnb. She's now giving away, for the first 25 people that book her Airbnbs, both places are getting a signed copy of her book. Now, are you going to spend $800? Because I think the Moab one is $200 or $300 a night. You're going to spend, I think you got to book a minimum of 2 or 3 nights. Are we all spending like $900? Are we doing a $900 Airbnb for a signed copy of the $25 book? Cassie says yes, she is. Okay. Well, Cassie, take me with you. Are we doing a girls trip? Didn't Kody blow off those parenting classes? Where did you read that? I have not read that. No, I have not heard. They're very closed mouth about this custody agreement because, of course, Truly's 14. She's underage. The family's gone through a lot with Garrison's passing over the past year. Maddie Brown just gave birth to a child. Teda Farms is underway, although running into some troubles getting permits, in a timely fashion. I want to know the Airbnb rules. I'm not doing chores for them. LOL. Madeline, don't you hate that? Don't you hate going to these Airbnbs and they're like, and if you could clean and do all the dishes on your way out, fuck you. And I agree. I couldn't agree with you more. I love it. They're like, there's a vacuum in the closet if you could use it. Okay. Y'all know where I'm going with that. Okay. I couldn't agree more. These Airbnbs are out of control now. Kelly says it's not a good time with the economy crashing for Christine to be asking people to come to her Airbnb. But they charge a cleaning fee, people, right? LOL. I know. Y'all know what you can do with it. Yeah. But it's crazy just given reasons to go back to a hotel. Isn't it wild? I know. Now a lot of these Airbnb hosts have given us reasons to go back to hotels, which, by the way, are not great anymore either. Was it just me? Do y'all remember when you were little and you were so excited to stay at a hotel? Now I go to a hotel. They also look like no one's cleaned. I mean, they actually ought to leave rules for us as well. Hey, if you could wipe down the countertops on your way out. I mean, right? I stayed at a Marriott. I think it was a Courtyard Marriott in Stamford, Connecticut. Cleanliness, the staff was like amazing, lovely, 10 stars. But no, the bathroom, not great. 5 for cleanliness. And I know they say, they can't get anybody to clean. Well, believe me, if you go into a Marriott room, it's proof that they're having a hard time because I went into the bathroom. I got a layer of dirt, grease, and dust all in one swipe off of the side of the toilet. Monica says, I think that people go to Christine's Airbnb because it's Christine. 100%. And, Christine has done a Sister Wives themed Airbnb. From what I hear, the Moab one has a ton. It has cover stories of them. The whole thing. It's kind of a Sister Wives themed. True, all these fees with a hotel. Damn, I know. It's hard to stay anywhere now. Hotels give me the ick. Well, don't the Airbnbs give you the ick too? Everybody's sleeping in everybody's bed. And Lord knows what they're doing. Oof. Anyhow, I'll tell you what, though. Cleanliness is not a big thing anymore for hotels or Airbnb. And it's like this woman that I follow on TikTok here. I'm obsessed with her. I don't know what she is, I can't remember her name, but she goes on Disney cruises and she brings like a whole line of cleaning products and she cleans the room before she, and people just troll her. They're like, this is consumerism at its max. I got to find her name. I'm obsessed with her. I want to have her on the show. But she's got every little cleaning device, nook, cranny. I mean, she brings the antibacterial spray, the scrub, the electric thing that gets like, I don't know, under the toilet seat. Oh my God, I was just thinking of her when you said it. Monica, what is her name? She is so fun to watch. I would never clean that much, but I admire it. You couldn't pay me to go on a cruise ship. Oh, I want to go on a nice cruise, though, like a high-end one. I don't know if I want to go on like the Caribbean cruise because that seems like the neurovirus waiting to happen, but I do want to go on like a high-end cruise. All right. So that is what we know about Sister Wives. Okay. That is what we know about Sister Wives. It dropped today. It is breaking news, April 20th. Mark your calendars. You now know what you are getting when Sister Wives returns. We are getting that Garrison Brown special. We are getting, there was a rumor last year. The family had come together for the first time in a couple of years with his passing. Sounds like from this description, that is exactly what happens. They're all going to be back to some capacity together to celebrate the life of Garrison Brown. So we will see that. I want to move on to Blake Lively, breaking Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni news, as well as Welcome to Plathville seems to be imploding. Okay, Blake Lively, this is brand new, has asked a judge to toss Justin Baldoni's vengeful and rambling suit against her. Lively and Justin Baldoni, she's referred to him and Wayfair as vengeful and rambling. The defamation suit against her should be tossed because it is against the law. This is breaking news from the Lively camp. If you all recall, Baldoni, $400 million suit against Lively is illegal, is what her team is saying, because it aims to punish the actress for speaking out about the alleged sexual harassment she suffered. Her lawyers argued in a Manhattan federal court filing today. The vengeful and rambling lawsuit against Blake Lively is a profound abuse of the legal process. Her attorneys wrote about the bombshell case filed by Baldoni and the production company Wayfair Studios. The law prevents Baldoni from weaponizing the legal system to retaliate against Lively for coming forward and filing her own suit alleging she was sexually harassed by the director on the set of It Ends With Us. Lively was legally entitled to bring her case and give an interview to the New York Times, revealing her sensational claims against Baldoni, the director and her co-star in the flick. Baldoni's counterclaims, which she only filed after Lively brought her suit, amounts to a, quote, blunt public relations tool and is part of the actor and Wayfair Studios' sinister campaign to bury and destroy her for coming forward. This is what the court papers are alleging today. His bid to sue Miss Lively into oblivion only puts him on the hook for more liability as she seeks legal fees and damages from him, her attorneys have now claimed. The filing came after the Gossip Girl star's husband, actor Ryan Reynolds, just this past Tuesday, asked the judge to toss Baldoni's claims against him. Reynolds, 48, argued in court papers that he couldn't have defamed Baldoni because he genuinely believes Baldoni is a predator. Okay, bull. As if Ryan Reynolds thinks that Justin Baldoni is a predator. And saying an opinion is constitutionally protected by the First Amendment. Baldoni cited Reynolds once privately calling him a sexual predator. Lively filed a $250 million suit against Baldoni in December. And she claims that he sexually harassed her on the set of Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us. So we will see. OMG, she is now filing. Okay, are they nervous or are they nervous? They are trying to legally argue that they had First Amendment right to call Baldoni a predator, and Blake Lively and her team is now arguing that it's a vengeful and rambling suit against her to try to shut her up that she was sexually harassed by him. Wow. We're going to have some monster judgments over the next couple of weeks. They are trying to get this dismissed ASAP. Huge. Let's go to the TikTok lines. Kelly Burton says, not if they are lying. Now, who's lying? I thought we were talking about sister wives. You have sister wives behind you. Kiki, we just talked about sister wives. You can get caught up. If you missed it, you can get on the podcast. But we have sister wives on the TikTok. We have Welcome to Plathville. And it is just breaking news about Blake Lively, so I didn't have time to add her picture to it. But wow. Okay, so we will see what Judge Lyman comes back with, but this is very big. Before I get to Welcome to Plathville, things are imploding apparently with the family, and also some of the season 7 plots have been revealed. I do want to let you know, now is the time. You saw this week 4 Bravo celebrities are launching podcasts. Gia, Teresa Giudice's daughter, Brynn from Real Housewives of New York, Erin Leachy and her husband are launching a podcast, and Jax Taylor is now launching his own podcast. So have you thought about having yours? A lot of people say to me, Sarah, everybody has a podcast. Yes, because media is dead. Media is dead. If New York Times loses this suit against Justin Baldoni, you can guarantee it is a wrap. You are the new legitimate voice, whether it's sports, whether it's pop culture, whether it's an old crime story that you believe should be brought to light. I just had a consulting client today. She has a home design podcast that she has had for a decade. Maybe you love interior design and you want to bring your message to life. There is no better SEO, branding, way to make money, way to have your voice heard or to use your podcast as a funnel than creating a show. I have gobigpodcasting.com. Use the promo code TikTok20. You're going to get 20% off all of my courses, from the 6-figure master plan to I have a course that is literally $9 that will show you how to start podcasting. And look, if you are not a course girly or guy, we can meet direct. I do one-on-one top consulting. I am one of the most downloaded pop culture podcasts in the world. I have made it my full-time job and I make 6 figures every year. I will give you all my secrets. We can book a one-on-one consulting, show you how to create a podcast, or if yours just hasn't been making money and growing, well, I've got lots of testimonials from people. Let's work together. The Sarah Fraser Show at gmail.com. And we can consult together. Welcome to Plathville is another top show from TLC, but it is not going well. So I've had multiple people reach out to me with information about the family imploding from within. Now, I was the first to report to you that season 7 was filming. It is still filming. And here are some of the plot lines that you can expect to see. The biggest one is going to be Lydia Plath's wedding. Lydia got married. We are going to see her now husband integrated into the family. We are going to see him on the show. We're also going to see Veronica and Micah, okay? But Veronica and Micah are no longer together. So Micah Plath had a girlfriend for the past couple of years. Veronica, she was heavily featured on season 6. They have broken up. I had originally thought that they broke up before Lydia's wedding. Not true. Veronica was at the wedding, according to sources. They broke up after the fact. We're also going to see more of Isaac coming into his own. Isaac, of course, was getting his pilot's license. He's going to take a much bigger role in the family. So is Ethan. Ethan, of course, has divorced Olivia, is coming back to the family. So we're going to see him dating. He has a new girlfriend, although I do hear things are rocky between the two of them. Apparently, these Plath boys, now, I mean, they are hot and they are on TV, but apparently they don't like to stay in one bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are very out and about. These boys got a lot of women in their DMs. Let's just say that, and they're taking advantage of it. Now, I do not know if cheating had anything to do with Veronica and Micah breaking up, but I do know that Micah is single. What about Kim Plath? Kim Plath is also reportedly single. TV show Aces reporting today that Kim Plath has updated her Facebook status to single. Yeah, she is not officially divorced from Barry, by the way. They are not officially divorced. However, she was with a guy named Ken. Under the Facebook name Shannon Rose, you can find Kim Plath on Facebook. However, her relationship status has recently been updated to single. Fans are, of course, jumping all over this. People are saying not surprised, curious when the next guy will show up. Ken, I believe, might appear a bit on season 7, but they have been broken up for a while, according to my sources. LOL, she likes to rebrand herself after she fucks up with the last identity. Yes, let's see her in a new relationship. Here we go again. She has so many fake accounts on social media. It's not even funny. The snark on the other sub as well. So Ken and Kim have reportedly broken up, and you can find her as single and Shannon Rose on Facebook. So weird that she's not just Kim Plath on Facebook. So the other disturbing news that now has been confirmed to me from Welcome to Plathville, we'll see obviously Ethan dating again. We are going to see a little bit of Olivia Plath, but if you're not an Olivia Plath fan, she's actually not going to be appearing a ton on season 7. So interesting to see if the ratings are going to hold without her. I think Olivia Plath was the show. Sorry, I do. I think she was the catalyst for people realizing this family is toxic. The family broke up, came back together. So Ethan's dating. Lydia, her getting married is going to be a big thing, and she will be the finale, Lydia Plath's wedding. But the very dark thing that's happening in this family is apparently a lot of infighting, including a physical fight that was not filmed, but people have certainly let me know about the details. Isaac Plath and Micah Plath got into a physical fight to the point that Micah had to be hospitalized with a broken nose and also part of his nose cut and ripped off. I'm not this is crazy. This has been confirmed to me by multiple sources. Okay. What prompted the fight between Isaac and Micah? I do not know. All right. But it did go down apparently at Lydia Plath's wedding. I mean, this is very, very dark with this family. Okay. A physical fight. The parents were there. Wild, apparently. Now, it wasn't filmed. So I do not believe that we are going to see the actual fight. And what's very interesting to me, too, is Kim Plath's DUI last season was never addressed. Now, I'm hearing mixed things that Kim Plath is called out in season 7 about her DUI and her drinking. I'm also hearing that Kim still does drink. It is wild with this. This family needs to get off television. Y'all, it ain't worth it, whatever is going on there in the Plath family. I don't know what this means for Micah's modeling career. I don't know what this means for his modeling future. He has not posted a new picture since the wedding, and that was before the fight on his social media. So y'all need to go and look at the pictures because that's what he looked like. But I'm not sure what he looks like now because the fight was so bad. Oof. Oof. People want to know, when does Plathville air? Plathville, I believe, will be back in August. That's when it aired last year. So it came back in the summer of 2024, headed into the fall. Then, of course, we had Sister Wives come back. But it is not going well for the Plath family. There's a lot of infighting, apparently. Mariah is still pursuing her music career. Someone is saying, so Micah and Isaac fought at Lydia's wedding. Yes. Yes. That is what I'm hearing from multiple sources. I just don't see them showing violence. If they didn't show Kim's DUI, and by the way, it was not filmed, according to multiple people who have told me this. It was not production had gone home for the night. I think it was after party. I thought this family didn't drink. However, clearly they turn up. I mean, I don't think you are having a fight where you nearly rip off your brother's nose and you drinking Sprite. Whew. I'm sure that crushed Lydia. What did I miss? Alex says. Well, we have a lot of tea about Sister Wives. Welcome to Plathville. There you have it. Why do reality celebs think that they have talent like singing? I don't know. Everybody thinks they can sing. Everybody thinks they can sing. I have no idea. The last thing I would ever want to be is a singer. Nothing seems worse to me. You know what I mean? You got to my God, you got to drink lemon water all the time, hot lemon water. You got to stay up till midnight. You got to go on stage. Like, who the fuck wants to warm up their voice and go on stage at 8 o'clock at night? I want to be in my pajamas, like wrapped up, watching Welcome to Plathville, dozing off with like delicious, warm, yummy socks on. Who wants to be a singer? Mariah's singing career ain't going anywhere. Well, I wish her luck. I never root against people. I hope, well, there's a couple people I root against, but for the most part, look, I would love to see her sing. Jen Red says, I love singing. I can't sing, but I love singing. Oh my God, Jen, God bless you. I mean, people always are like, oh, I wish I could sing. That's the last talent that I want. I don't. I want the ability to stay up past 9 o'clock and be like a functioning human. That would be the power that I would want. Who do you root against? God, who do I root against? That's so great. I don't usually root against people, honestly. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody that's wronged me recently? Oh God, who do I root against? No, I don't root against people, but I would say it's very hard for me to be positive. When like Jen Shaw, right? Like I can't. I'm not rooting against Jen Shaw from Salt Lake City, who defrauded older people, but it's very hard for me to like root for her. You know what I'm saying? Even Karen Huger, I see 4 DUIs to me. I can't root for somebody. I don't root for anything bad to happen, but I just don't root for them to like, I root for them to have like a huge reckoning. Jen Shaw to me is such a phony. I can't root for her. I can't root for Karen Huger. What about Jax? I don't root against Jax, but I don't see that somebody. No, like I'm kind of indifferent on Jax, to be honest. I really am. Anyhow, so we will see what unfolds with Welcome to Plathville, but I am getting a lot of information and it really does not sound good. You know, Kim Plath is single. Obviously, Micah and Veronica have broken up. Does not seem like it is going well. And an epic fight went down. Like I said, I had multiple people reach out to me telling me about this fight that now has caused Micah Plath. He was in the hospital, broken nose, has stitches. We will see what this means for his acting career, potentially movie career. Woo. Okay, I gotta love you and leave you. I got to get out and take a walk. I need sunshine. I need to get out away from this desk and love you all so much. Oh, by the way, so many of you have already written in, but I have a few mugs left. You know, I do a mug giveaway every single month, at least 10 Sarah Fraser Show coffee mugs. How do you get one for free? You go to Apple. Don't do it on Spotify. Go to Apple. Hit 5 stars. Leave me a review and tell me what you love about the podcast, maybe something you would change. You screenshot that review. You slide into my DMs. Okay, I will get to you. Okay, I get a lot of tea. I get a lot of gossip from people. But The Sarah Fraser Show on Instagram, on TikTok, you slide in. You give me your address, your first name, your last name, your address. I send you a free coffee mug. So you can sip tea while listening to the tea on TSFS. How's that? We got 3 layers of teas. There you have it. So leave me a pod review and get a free coffee mug. What fight? I'm late. Okay, you got to go listen to the podcast. I have to go. Go listen to the Sarah Fraser Show. It'll be up. Ton of breaking news about Sister Wives, about Welcome to Plathville and Blake Lively. Bye, everybody.